We are live. We are live. It's a little bit slanted, but I'm here. Welcome, welcome. Can you hear me? Can you see me? So if it's too slanted, let me know that I change it. Is it okay? Is it good enough? Welcome, all of you. Hello, hello. Please respond to me. Is it good enough? The way I set up. You know, I always say I need a personal assistant. I need a personal assistant. Okay, is it okay? I see you. Welcome, Kakoma Hassan Khalid. Welcome. Let me see all of you. For those of you who watch it later, I'm Sherifa Nakalema, my business owner here in Virginia, USA. I'm very passionate about anything I talk about on this channel, almost 500 videos. But now this was a live, you may see it later. And today I'm talking about the intention. You know, I learn a lot. And when I learn, I come here and share. So I'm going to talk about setting a clear intention for your goals, okay? Because I talk about the goals a lot. But today, before you set those goals, you need to have a very clear intention. But let me say hello to those in the chat. Please give me some feedback. Can you see me okay? The setup is a little bit slanted, but I think it will be okay. Welcome. I haven't seen all of you for a while. To Musime Samuel. Oh, that's one. Okay, let me go back up. Magala Robert. To Musime Samuel. Babide Sherifa. Welcome, welcome, Frederick. Madina. Madina, it's been a while. Welcome, Kakoma, Hassan, Robert, Magala. So welcome. Please give me some feedback in the chat. You know, when I do these lives around this time, I miss Malaysia. You know, Malaysia, I have big fans in Malaysia, but now it's almost 3 a.m. in Malaysia, so they are not here. When you watch this, I miss you. Janet, Salma, Mariam, welcome, Omar. So please give me some feedback on the way you see me. Is it good enough? Because I see that it's slanting. The camera is slanted a little bit, but I think it will be okay. Omar, what do you think? Madina, are you here? Can you hear me? I know it's not... But I don't think I'm changing it. We're just gonna go forward. So I'm talking about the power of intentions. And these are not, it's not me. I'm not an expert. I'm just passionate about anything I talk about. And I buy a lot of courses. So there's this course. It's called the Ultimate Success Masterclass. In fact, I got it like last year. But because I was so busy, I was very busy. So I went through it like really quickly. But then recently I said, let me go back to this course and learn. So what I'm sharing here, I've learned it from that course. I'm still in the course. And I'll continue to come live. I didn't get any feedback from you in the chat. Yes, Madina, tell me, can you see me good? I know the camera is slanted a little bit, but this, I think it's okay enough, right? So please, for those of you, let me talk about the areas that they talk about where you could set goals, right? You could set goals for your money or career, goals for your health, goals for your love, relationships, goals for your friends and family, goals for spirituality. It doesn't matter. But that goal, before you set it, you need to have a clear intention. That's what I'm learning. And this course that I'm talking about, some of you have seen me talk about this book. It's called The Never in My Wildest Dreams. If you are seeing me, you know, some people you watch and go really quickly, I put a link for you. It's free. It's a free download. It's the link. You see me showing up. I have to set up all that. So below this video, you'll see, and I'll add more links later. For those of you who come later after we finish this live. But those of you who are here, I could even put it for you. So you book, if you can book this page, but it's actually on my website too. This page that I'm talking about, let me see. Let me give you a link. I'm putting it right now in the chat. Please go bookmark this page. It's a free download. You get this book. I have a physical book because the person who wrote it is right here in USA. So she sent me, when I bought this course, she sent me this as a free book, but she also gives it to others. I've been sharing it. I think I recorded 2 videos about this book. The book teaches you all these things. In fact, you see things in action. It's like a story. You read it like it's a story, but actually it's teaching you things. And those things, as they are teaching this person, because this person had a lot of debt, was having, there's a lady in the story, had a failing restaurant and all that, but she learns how to change all that to become very successful. I won't give it away. I'll stop right there. You go get the book, it's a free download. If you have the time to take and read it, it's better you read it. In fact, in chat, some even action steps. Like after every chapter, she comes on a video and gives you what that lesson was all about and what you could do. So she's a very generous lady. Recently, I brought her. Her name is Natalie Ledwell. Recently, she had a free challenge. Some of you, I shared the challenge and went and did it. So she comes off sometimes and gives these things free. So when she says free, I come and share. So this is, but what I'm talking about today is not actually in this book. It's in the course. But when you buy the course, you also get the free book. So that's how I got it. And then I knew how to share it. She says share, I share. So that link will take you to that book later. Go download it and read it. Madina, take a time to read this story. You'll be very inspired. So let's go back to the goals and how we achieve our goals, because I'm more focused. If you see you're not seeing me much, I'm really studying, but now I came to share a little bit. I'm going to become a little bit more and more. When you are setting this goal, you know, I always say they have to be smart, or they have to be a smart goal and all that. But before you go to the goal, let me give you an example where your goal may not have a clear intention. For example, if you want to buy a big house, you say, I want to buy a big house. But then you find yourself sometimes thinking, oh, if I buy that big house, how am I who's going to take care of it, cleaning it, oh, it will be too big, all that. If you're having those conflicting thoughts, that means your intention is not very clear. Because it's like you want it, and then sometimes you don't want it. So what I'm talking about here, they're saying that your intention needs to be very, very clear and straight. For example, you could be single person. You've been single like for so many years, like after school, you rented maybe your house or whatever, you're alone. But then you are wishing to be married. So you set this goal to be married. You want to be married. But then you think about married people and what they do. If you have a husband, he's going to be in your bedroom. You say, I don't feel like sharing space. Then sometimes you feel like you want to be married. Sometimes you feel like you don't want to be married. So if you are conflicting like that, you are blocking yourself. That could be another topic, by the way, because she has these exercises for unblocking. You are blocking yourself. For example, you want children. Oh, they look cute. I love babies, whatever. But then you think about the babies and the work needed to take care of those babies and the children. Then you think, maybe I'm not ready. So if you're going back and forth on whatever you want to achieve, then you don't have a clear intention. That's why the intention needs to be very, very clear. Are you following what I'm saying? Please comment, put a comment. What I'm saying, does it make sense? That your intention for whatever you are saying you want to do needs to be very clear. It cannot be conflicted, like going back and forth. It's not me saying it. I just told you, I learned things and I come and share. Be very clear. Now, I don't know how many, some of you, I know many of you are in Uganda, the one who are live here with me, most of you are in Uganda and it's getting late. But if you don't mind, we could go through, like, she gives an example of how you could write an intentional statement. The intention, your intention, how you could write it and you make it and be clear. So your intention is very, very clear before you write the goal. You set the intention before you write the goal. And also she says that before you even set the intention, you need to be in your happy place. You hear me use the word happy place? I learned them from this lady. You need to be in your happy place. When you are doing all these things, you want to attract good things in your life, you need to be happy. And then she teaches you things about like gratitude, being a grateful person, sharing what you have, giving, doing acts of kindness, like around people around you, in your community and everywhere, in your family. Acts of kindness, all those help you get into this high vibration. That's why she wants you to set the intention. Don't come with like when you are not feeling happy. You don't get into these areas if you want to attract good things in your life. Okay. Yes, it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. Only it makes sense only for Magala Robert. How about the rest? It doesn't make sense for you? But I don't know that anyone here really wants to get into the writing of this statement, the intentional statement. They call it the intentional statement. And it has some rules if you're going to write it. Let me read you something here that I got that is a sample of an intentional statement. Okay? It says, I have all, assuming your area, remember I said it could be money, according to her. She said it could be that money, you want to work on money or more money and career, or it's your health, or it's your love life, relationship, or it's friends, family, spirituality, whatever your area you want to work on. You set a goal for each of the area. You set an intentional statement for each of the areas, and then you set the goal. The intentional statement comes first. Be happy first and grateful in your happiest place. Then write the intentional statement. Then write the goal. That's how she teaches this. So, Huzaifa, welcome. So, welcome, Huzaifa. I'm talking about that before you write your goal, you hear me talk about goals a lot. You need to have your intention clear. Don't want a big house today and a small house the following day. Don't want to be married today and not married the following day. Don't want children today and no children the other day. So, clear. Once you said, I want to be married, you better want to be married 100%. Okay? Make it very, very clear. And then if you want more money, there are people you could think more about more money. You want more money, but then you think about all the problems that come with a lot of money. Then you are saying, maybe I don't want more money. You see what I mean? So if you say you want more money, okay, then you want it. No going back. It's ready to come. Okay? Okay, so the area, remember, this is a sample of the statement she quotes in that course. She says that the intentional statement could be, I have all the money I need to live my life to the fullest. I have all the resources I need to pursue my hobbies, to spend time with my loved ones, to volunteer for causes I feel passionate about. This is just one of the statements. It depends on what you want. Like, okay, you have all the money, then what else do you want to do? So you write it very, very clearly. In fact, they say that this is actually your why you want more money. Like, you want more money, so you can do whatever you want. You can spend time with your family and friends. You can donate. You can do all those things. So you write all these things in the statement. In fact, let's see, somewhere here she says, what is an intentional statement? I just gave you an example of one. But what is it? So she says, after you choose the area, let's assume it's money, or maybe it's health. You want to work on your health. She said, write down this statement following I think she gives 2 rules. It needs to be in the present tense. Like I said, what I read, I said, you have the money. It needs to be in the present tense. You don't want it to say, I will have the money. No, you have the money already. And then also she says, when you're writing this statement, don't focus on how you'll make the money. The how part is not included. Just focus on what you want, write it like it's already here, and then these reasons why you want it. Why? Why do you want this to happen? Why do you want more money? I just listed some of that. So she says that the definition of an intentional statement is the long-term vision that you want to have for your future. You have to think it's an energetic statement which describes what success looks like, feels like, and acts like. These are her words in the course that I talked about. Remember, I'm sharing something I learned from a course. So she says that statement, the intentional statement, is a long-term vision. You look ahead. Okay, when you get this money, you are thinking about the money or whatever. I keep saying money, but it doesn't have to be money. It could be health. You see yourself as healthy, or you see yourself as having a wife or husband, someone you love, someone that loves you, or friends and family, spirituality, whatever the area is. The statement, it has to be a long-term vision that you have for your future in that area. And it has to be an energetic statement which describes what success looks like in that area. The area could be health. Okay, what does success look like? What does it feel like? What does it act like? Okay, you choose one, and then she said that actually the intention, this statement is your why. Okay, why do you want, if it's a money issue, why do you want to be debt-free? Why do you want that dream job? Why do you want extra money or extra savings? Why do you want to create a business? Like why? So that you focus. And remember, they keep saying something that you may not like. They say that where we are now is what we have created, whether we like it or not. We have done it. If you are successful today in your area, whatever, it's the efforts you put in, they led you here, where you are. You cannot blame anyone. Okay, you may blame people, you may blame circumstances, you may blame location where you are, but you created that. So, on that one, it happened. So let's try to figure out how to create something new. Let me share something here. You know, growing up, people who know me, they know that I loved books, like in physical books, like these. Like anything I want to learn, I will buy a book. You know, anything I want to learn, I buy a book. Thinking that a book is enough, like doing what's in those books. Like going to university, have a college degree, or university degree, master's, PhD, whatever. You think that's the way to get you to what you want. Actually, sometimes not. So being around people, especially online with the internet, I like to study those people, especially who have a successful business, who have whatever they are doing, they did it right. I like to study their history. How did they do it? Then, oh, welcome, my friend, welcome, Geoffrey, welcome. Oh, I didn't see all these people. Naim is here, Aula is here. Welcome, Hanifa, welcome, Geoffrey, I know. Yeah. So, what I learned is actually those books are not enough. Please listen to me. Going to school alone is not enough. There is something these people discovered that we don't talk about. I don't know if they're in universities in Africa doing it. I don't know. Even universities here, they don't do it, because I've had my children here in the American universities. I don't think they've covered these things. There is something called personal development. Something called personal development. Until you said, they say, work smart, work hard, don't work hard, work smart. Okay, you could be smart. But until you understand this area of personal development, whatever you do is still going to feel like a struggle. It feels like a struggle. But but for these people, what they did, they figured out the personal development, the area of the subconscious mind, the difference between the conscious mind, subconscious mind, the difference between, they understand the law of attraction, how you attract things in your life. That's what this lady is talking about. You see this book, I need to put this link again, so you can go get this book. For those of you who are going to do it, my job is to share. I share, you take it or you don't take it, it's up to you. So the area of personal development is right there, the book. It's free, but please take time to read it. The physical book is how many pages? Let me see. The physical book right here is, I'm seeing, it's 169 pages. But it has some action. It's like she has a link that you go to, and she's explaining what just happened in the book and what you could do. So let me give you an example of what this lady does. The lady in the story, the one who changed her life. Like something as like she was, as she was learning to do these things, she started by clearing her space. For those of you who have offices, just clearing the space where you work. And you remove everything, like you make it clear that if I need this, it's over there. It clears your brain. It clears you out. So something as simple as that. So when she's doing things, you do also. So when she says, oh, I looked at all the clutter, then you do the same. Look around you and do what she's doing, okay? That's how this book works. It's practical. But in the end, maybe you're going to go with her and you're going to create your own thing too. She created her thing. Maybe you create yours. I don't know. It's free. The book is free. But if you want a course, the course itself is, you have to pay money. In fact, I paid good money. I paid good money. Right now it's on sale. I think she put it on sale. I also have a link here in the bio here. But when I finish this live, I'll arrange it better in the link. For those of you who come late and want to buy this course, I think she put it on like 50% off or something. It's cheaper. But when I bought it, it was around $700, I think. 600 something when I bought it. But right now, she has it on sale. But if you don't have money, or it's not in your budget, you just get the free stuff. That's how I always include the free stuff. So going back, personal development. Until you figure out that area, my brother, my sister, it's a struggle. It's going to be a struggle. These people figured out how to work the thoughts, the mind. Those of you who watched me read the book, The Cash Flow Quadrant, Robert he talked about stuff a lot. You have to use your mind. You have to know the importance of removing negative thoughts. The negative thoughts have to go. Who is that who's thinks like that? I think, Chris Rock, that has to go. The negative thoughts have to go. The not forgiving people, holding grudges has to go. All those things have to go. You have to learn how to keep that happy place. The happy place she keeps talking about, the happy place. I keep saying, what's your happy place? Those of you who have watched me, I take you through your childhood. Recently, I was talking to a brother. I don't know if he's going to watch this. I was asking him about he lost his mom and dad. Okay, you know who you are if you watch this? He's right here in my community. I was asking him about his happy place. So he said, you know, I lost my mother when I was a baby. Then I lost my dad 5 years later. So I grew up with my stepmother and my brother. But my brother was older. So I remember a time when he bought me jeans. You know jeans? The trousers or pants or whatever. He remembers as a young boy, the first time his brother bought him jeans. He cannot forget, because I said, go back in your childhood. Find me a happy moment. He found jeans. The day he first wore those jeans, that's his happiest moment. Another time I was here asking, and someone said, the day when, maybe it could be one of you in the chat right now, one who said, when I went to boarding school and visited my brother, like my mom and dad took me to a boarding school and I saw where my brother went to a boarding school, that was my happiest moment. You may think those are simple things, they're actually important. And then I bring people, I serve people older, like right now. You think about the toughest challenge you had, and then you went, it's clear, I mean, you did it. You thought it was very hard, but then you went through it, and you are still here. Think about those moments when it was tough, and then how you overcame it. That's your happy moment. So start marking those happy moments. When things are tough, take your thoughts the happy moments, because you need to keep this positive vibe, knowing that things will be better, okay? Remember when we were writing the intentional statement, she said, you don't have to think about how things will happen. When she's talking like that, she's actually emphasizing the law of attraction. Some of you who are around me, I keep saying there is a law of attraction, please. Some of you don't believe it. Some of you do. Like when I keep saying, I'm happy and grateful, money comes to me, increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I said, focus on that sentiment and do it, and believe that money is coming. Because people who teach about money, they say money is available. We just don't know how to attract it to our lives. You may see people do things, people, you watch them. They do things and they do things. You wonder, how do they do things? They tapped into that. They tapped into that. They know how to attract the money. You could work so hard, like here in America, you could work 3 jobs, how many jobs? That's not the way to attract it. So I said, you know what? I share these principles. I need to go back and really focus. So I'm focused now, and I'm going to be coming live here more. You see me coming live. Because today I was covering that chapter. I was covering it has this. Let me go over, for those of you who may be interested, especially those who come later. Let me read through. My course is open right now. It has 12 modules, okay? Number 1, she starts by teaching you to create that positive vibe, the one I'm talking about, the happy place. The other ways you create a happy place, create happy moments when you share what you have, you give. Also helping others, like helping someone with something. You may share as the real thing, but you also could just help someone. Or just saying to someone, oh, you look great, that looks good on you. Or calling someone and say, oh, how are you? Stuff like that, checking on people. Or doing acts of kindness. She talks about that. So you can start doing acts of kindness. Let me tell you something about acts of kindness. You know, I keep going. I will go back to reading you the thing before I forget. Acts of kindness, you could, for example, be doing something that you know, okay, like when I'm working, I know there are things I do. I'm paid to do them. But I could be like on a property. Remember, I have a cleaning business, and they could say, okay, it stops like right here. But you could say, okay, you see something on the neighbor's side, that needs clearing also, and you clear it just a little bit, just doing something, act of kindness, just to help that neighbor a little bit. But it's not really your job, but you just do. So you could, during the day, look at how you can do things. That's just an act of kindness. Like here in America, I don't know Uganda if it teaches men to open doors for women. Do they teach it in Uganda? Tell me. Geoffrey, tell me. Fred, men, you tell me, Aula. Do they teach you as young men to open doors for women? Like if you are driving a car, that you don't sit in your car until you've opened for your wife to sit? Hanifa, tell me about that. Are they taught that? Because here it's important. They teach it. So those are acts of kindness. Do they, I'm waiting for someone to respond to that. Do they teach men to open doors? No. When you sit in a car, you don't sit and drive a car before you open for your wife to sit. So those of you, they don't? Kind of that's sad. They need to learn it. Because it's an act of kindness that you do for your wife, but you see that here when we're going, like you go shopping or something, you see that a man still, when they see that you are coming, they open, they hold it for you, and or you, even if you're female, you can also hold it for other people. Like someone is coming behind you, you hold the door, you hold it for them, so they come too. Uganda is the worst. They don't know how to take care of their women. You don't know that a lady is really your lady. So you take care of them. That's sad. So men who are here, please remember to take care of your ladies. Okay, let me go back to read you the modules. This course has 12 modules. He starts off by teaching you how to create a positive vibration. Okay? Then number 2, she teaches you about this clear intention that I'm talking about. Remember I told you I went backwards? I'm going over the course again. So I'm becoming live sharing here. Then number 3, creating affirmations. Those I've done a lot here. I'll come again. Because now she shows that there are 5 kinds. The affirmations, those things where I'm saying I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, those affirmations. She said there are 5 kinds. So I'll come here and share. Please, when you see me live, come. I want to share these things. And then the number 4 is activate the law of attraction. This is activating the law of attraction in this book, like how it works in real life. And then take inspired action. She's asking, then he says eliminate self-limiting beliefs. We talked about those. I share here that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough. How you eliminate those? That's session number 6. Then number 7, she's talking about define your core values. 8, she says find your passions. 9, break through your challenges. Then she has, I'm reading through the whole course, what you cover. Use your thoughts and language for success. Then stay connected to like God, that's what I would say. She called this source, and then put it all together. So this course, for those of you who may be interested in it, you set a goal. And she wants you to set a goal that you want to accomplish in 12 weeks. So this course is those modules that I said, she gives you one every week. And she gives you assignments, what to do. Like if she says, this week is for you to go do good things, then your week is about that. Sharing and giving and acts of kindness and all that. Then when she said this week, you write affirmations, then you write and read them. So it's a course. So you go through it, but she promises you, in fact, she almost guarantees that by the 12th week, you're going to achieve your goal. That whatever goal you set, you have to have it. In fact, she has a community there where you can even go and share with others. You can get partners and stuff like that. It's a powerful course. If you're watching me and you have some money to spare, you can go buy it. The link is in here in the display. She offers it. Once you get this download, I think at some point she offers you that course. But right now, I think she has a half price on it. Well, after I edit this video, after I go live, it's going to come a video. I'll put the real link that takes to the sale that she's having. She has a sale, I think, for like 1 week. She has like a large percentage off. Okay? And if I say you see a man doing that, they are being apologetic or doing something done wrong, what? That's not right. Please, I need an opinion from men who are here. Please type in the chat. Do you ever open doors? You don't even have to be like the one driving the car. You could be going maybe with your parents. They have a son. The sons need to learn to open a door for their mother. How about this one? Let me ask. Now I'm getting off topic, but I think I've even finished the topic. It was about setting a clear intention. The intention needs to be, you write actually a statement. She says you write it down, and I'm about to get into something else. That's why I wanted to review this. So make it present tense. Like I have all the money I need. It's like you already have it, okay? If it's for the money goal. If it's health, you talk about, oh, I'm healthy. Or whatever is bothering you, want to fix, you say it's done. You write the statement like it's already done. And then she said, don't worry about how this thing is going to happen for you. If it's money, don't worry. That's the other thing. I share an audio by Al Nightingale. He says, worry stops good things from happening. Instead of being worried, just be grateful. Flip it. Find something good in your life and just be grateful instead of being worried. When you are worried, you are. He calls it a cancer. When you worry too much, you are sending away blessings. They don't come. They don't come to a worried person, because these stuff are actually connected with God. If you believe in God. If you don't believe that God can take care of you, you are there worried. If He is in charge, then why should we worry? I wish we could train ourselves to know that God is in charge. All we have to do is ask. That's what these people have figured out, to connect that subconscious mind. That's how they connect with this law of attraction. And things can happen. Things can just happen. Of course, you don't sleep. You go work, but good things start happening. Go get the book. Okay, let me go to the manners of people. I grew up in Uganda. I know some manners. I was here in America. I saw something shocking. I saw a young girl. She grew up in America. Someone I know. No, in UK. So she grew up there, but her mother is Uganda. And they came to visit her uncle, like the mother's brother. An uncle who is like almost 60 years. The girl greeted an uncle seated in a chair, and the girl was standing. I saw it, I don't believe it. Can you imagine, for us, we are Uganda. We grow up, we kneel down. If you can't kneel down, at least sit down in a chair. But standing up like this, I can't stand right here, on this live. Standing and greeting your uncle, you standing, a young girl, like maybe 14 years, and the uncle who is 60 is seated. Please put a comment for me in the chat. And the mother watching. Because the mother knows the culture. Okay, if the girl didn't grow up too much she would come and visit Uganda. It's not like she'd never been to Uganda. She had been to Uganda at least 10 times. So you saw people, they kneel and greet. now the woman, the mother, is watching, and the girl is doing this. I could not believe it. And then I said to this uncle, I said, really, how is that? That your niece is standing to greet you and you're seated. He said, yeah, I don't mind. No. So let's talk about the manners. Then I was talking about, I wanted to mention, if I went back to remind you the topic, but those of you who watch this later, you don't have to listen to this. The topic is over, it's almost gone. I'm just talking to the people in the chat because I know where they are. You go to work. You know how hard working, Hanifa, you go to work, you come home, you went shopping. You come with the food, the matoke, the meat, whatever you came with. You park your car and you get everything in the car and take it to the house. When there are people in the house, you have like 10 people in that house, they can't even come to the car and take things to the house. Who is having this kind of issue? Like the man comes home, he just bought everything you need in the house, but he has to carry the stuff to the house. If those things are still happening over there, something's wrong. They suppose you just park the car and go inside, and they come and take care of it. So let's see, what are you writing? When you see a man, okay, let's see, being apologetic. No, here, oh my, yeah, we always open for them. Okay, that's one gentleman. Let me see what Fred is saying. Don't generalize the thing. Not all of us have cars. That's why we can't open what we don't have. But if we have, then it's a man thing to always open doors for the woman. And yes, I apologize. I think I've been in America too much. It's a car thing. I know not everyone is driving. Okay, Fred, what about the example I just gave? How about the whoever buys the food in the house, they come, they bought everything. Do people run and go pick it up and bring it to the house, or no, the person who bought it has to bring it in? Since we're talking about manners, someone comment on the story I just told, or the girl standing up to greet an uncle. I looked at it, I could not believe my eyes because the mother was there. That means she never mentioned, because this girl had been visiting Uganda all this time, so she didn't know that women, when they're greeting adults like that, they at least if you can't kneel, then stand. I mean sit in a chair. Put a comment for me, Hanif. Are you still on? Madina, I don't see you in the chat. You left already? I know it's late, your time. It's late now. Put a comment for me. I'm done, by the way. But I'll come more. So please vote. What time do you prefer? As I continue to do this, to read these things I'm doing, I'm going through the course. I'll come here and share. I hope they don't mind. It's a paid course, but I don't think they mind me sharing what I'm learning, because she's a generous lady anyway. She gives them for free too. But where was I? What do you mean? Geoffrey, you missed? I was talking about manners. Women opening doors for men opening doors for women. And I was talking about a young girl greeting an uncle over 60 years standing up. That one, So make a comment. I'm about to cut this off. You see, I'm alone. I have to share these videos. I have to set up the links. I have to do everything. I need a personal assistant. Oh, you missed? You can watch it. It's not like TikTok. Do you know I go to TikTok a lot? I have 2 accounts. I go there live, sometimes twice a day. Sometimes I go in one account, morning. I wake you up. Are you in my TikTok? Let me share my TikToks here. I can't open a door for a woman. I can't open a door for a woman. That's why I like you in the chat, Musanje Geoffrey. Why? I want Hanifa. Are you still on here? Watch Geoffrey is typing, because he puts statements in this chat that sometimes I disagree with. You see what he just put? I can't open a door for a woman. If you had a car and you are driving your wife, so you don't open for a woman, why not? Put your reason. Let's see I see people on here. I'm sharing my TikToks. Please, I'm here daily. This one is for motivation. Take a step today. That one I just started recently when I came from Uganda. That one is take a step today. I share motivation and success habits. Then I have the one for business. That's the old one. That's where it's serious stuff. I'm typing in the chat. I think we'll put chat replay so the people who come later they can see this. Halal money with Sherifa. This one is, that one is for business. Let me see what Geoffrey say. All in all, respect has to be earned two-way. If she respects me, I do the same. But if she opens for me, I do the same for her. No! You got that wrong, Geoffrey. It's not about the woman opening a door for you and open for her. Only if you're not the one driving it, maybe she'll open for you if she wants. But seriously, the man opens the door for the lady. Because your wife is your lady. So, who can... Okay, please, I want an argument between Hanifa and Geoffrey. Because, Geoffrey, that's not nice. Do you have a wife? That's not nice. So what, but if she opens for me, I open for her? No, you open for her. You open for her. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to get into so much of this. But it's a simple thing. You open doors for the ladies. Yes, thank you. So, Musa and Geoffrey, I think you are declared not to be a gentleman. Because the wife, only if you chose the wrong wife. If you chose the right wife, you love that wife, she's your lady. So what's wrong with opening for her? If she refuses to do certain stuff, even me, I cut off my care towards her. But you are declaring something else. We are talking about a loving relationship, Geoffrey. You are talking like you are having an argument with your wife. No, we are saying you have your wife, you love your wife, she loves you, you are going somewhere, you open the door for her. Before you sit on your side to drive the car, you open the door for your wife. She sits, you close the door, then you go sit and drive, open and drive. I want to hear some men here. What do you think? Men. But those of you who come later, if you ever watch it to this point, it's a long one. Put a comment for me in the chat, in the comment section when you come. Because they are chatting here about this. What do you think about, especially if you're from Uganda? But those of you from any country, the opening a door for a lady is, I think, everywhere. Let me see. Okay, but we are here. A man is a man. So let ladies stop issues of Mwenkano. That's not Mwenkano, Geoffrey. That's not Mwenkano. In fact, you are the one who's saying Mwenkano because you said she opens for you, you open for her. It's about respecting your wife. What's wrong with this? But yes, there are those that are very loving and respectful, and love begins from the men. There's no way that lady can't respect you. I can open the door for the lady if the car is for her. Listen to that. What? I can open the door for the lady if the car is for her. So if she owns the car, that's when you open the door? That's even worse. What's that about? Okay. The lady will always love you when you show that you care. Women love, yes. What? Men, I'm single until 40. No, I think you need to be single forever. Geoffrey, be single forever. If that's the attitude you have, no. Your woman is not going to be happy. It's not Mwenkano. It's like, okay, Geoffrey, comment on this one. By the way, I apologize for those of you who come because my topic was different. I got into other things because I have people from my original country, Uganda. I'm here in Virginia, USA, but I'm arguing with them. I'm not even arguing. I'm like even shocked. Okay, Geoffrey, why single forever? Because I don't think you've learned what marriage is all about. I don't think you've learned what marriage is all about, Geoffrey. Because I know one time we had an argument here with you. It was about God and religion and stuff. You see, if you are not respectful of all those areas, then maybe you shouldn't be married. Because a man and woman... Now, let me ask you, Geoffrey. If you have a wife who cooks at home, who cooks food, let me hear your opinion. Oh, if she loves me, she can know that I have the responsibility of driving and opening a door for her own self. Open a door for her own self isn't a big deal. No, we are saying you assume you are the one driving the car, and you own the car or car. In fact, that owning thing is a Ugandan thing. In America, they don't do that. If the car is it's a family car. You own it together. Even if you bought it, Geoffrey, even if you bought it, it's yours together. So you are going somewhere, especially if you're going to a wedding, she's all dressed up nice. You open the door for her, she comes, sits, you close it, you go. You see like how you rent like a limo? You know those limo people? They open for you. Then you sit, but it's your wife. It doesn't mean you are better than her, she's better than you. No. Really? Marriage is about companionship and not boasting. Yeah, okay. The wife cooks. No. I want an answer, Musanje. Geoffrey, who cooks in your household? If you had a wife, who is expected to cook? I need to hear an answer from you. We'll see if you can get your wife or no wife. Single forever, yeah. Single forever for Musanje because of his attitudes. He has strange attitudes. We add a lot here. When we have topics we get into, and he always has this extreme opinion. He puts it out there. So why aren't other men communicating? I know we have other men in there. Why are you not chatting? Marriage is about companionship. Okay, not boasting. So are you done, Geoffrey? Will you cook? Cook for your wife, for your family, or no? I think you need to come to America. You will not like it. You will not like it. The man-woman stuff, you will not like it at all. Because if the woman makes more money, you're going to stay at home and take care of the children. Whoever brings more money, either you're both working or whoever brings more money goes to work. Okay, are we done? I see I have more people still in the chat, but you're not chatting, so maybe I'll end it. So who wants to come back when I come to share the next topic? The next topic, remember, there's a lot, but don't forget to take this book with you. It's a download. And when you download it, please read it. Read it. It's the law of attraction. If you believe that these things work, I believe they do. It's like getting breakfast to tour. Getting breakfast to a lady in bed once in a while. It's so, yeah, to your lady in bed, yes, once in a while. It's so romantic, but men here in Uganda feel like their thing cut off. Okay, yeah. But you know, and you know what's funny? You know, Geoffrey started with a statement saying if she doesn't do some things, some of the things they want is to be with their women, right? But then, in the bedroom. But they don't want to do the things that make the wife happy. You see what I mean? I think we need to learn, those men before they get married, they need to talk to, you know, the women talk to Senga. I don't know what the men talk to, who the man talk to. Do they talk to anyone before they get married so they can learn how to behave? Musa, if the car is mine or bought it together, I can't open for her. It's not about who owns the car, Geoffrey. It could be a rented car. Here in America, they rent cars. You could just go rent a car, but still open the door for your wife. Geoffrey. Okay, I like my food cooked by me. Ho, ho, ho. Women feed us with witchcraft and nasty stuff. See? I told you. Once you get Geoffrey talking, see what comes out of him. So when you marry a wife, you can't even trust to cook for you because she's the witchcraft and nasty things. That's making your lady happy and important. Same way a man needs that feeling important and wanted. Hanifa, look what Geoffrey just put. Geoffrey, I declare that you stay single forever. Senior bachelor. If you believe the women, you see he just put a comment that women put witchcraft in his food and nasty thing, so he will not eat the food they cook. So why marry? Don't. If you don't trust anyone, stay alone. How about children? How will you have children then if you don't have a wife? You made my day. Andina, you are here. Are you following this argument of men and women opening doors? And you see what Muftanya said? His wife can't cook for him because she's going to put witchcraft and nasty things. Then why marry that kind of woman? Can he have these beliefs? They're dangerous. Yes, I would advise him so. Maybe he marries an object. A robot. Robert will do whatever you want. Geoffrey, I love it when you are in my chat because of those statements you make. If you take him in the God one, he'll drop big ones also. So let's see. To do only he wants and his wants and rules. But no one is gonna marry him. Geoffrey, you better be a rich woman. Sorry, man. Very, very rich. Because some women, they don't mind. They do whatever as long as you have a lot of money. They don't mind it. But if you want a real lady, a good woman, they'll not put up with that stuff. Okay, to do, yeah. So Madina, do you follow the argument? Geoffrey, if you came late, I was talking about setting the intention. That when you, before you even set any goals for whatever you want to achieve, you need to set a clear intention. Let me give you an example. Some of you had this already. You cannot say, I want a big house or a bigger house, when sometimes you feel like you don't want a big house, it's too much work. Like here in America, people who have big houses, just cleaning it, they have to hire people like us, our companies, to come clean the house. They can't even clean the house. A house with 5 bathrooms, 5 full bathrooms. You know those bathrooms that have double, like a shower over here and a big tub over there and all that? And that's their house. So you can say, oh, I want a big house. But then the next day you are saying, who is going to clean that house? I don't have energy to clean the house. That's not a clear intention. You cannot say like Geoffrey here, I want a wife, but then tomorrow you don't feel like you want a wife because the wife is going to cook bad things for you. So you cannot be like that. And you want children, but then you feel like children make a lot of noise, they create messes and all that. No. So when you set your intention, it needs to be clear and focus 100%. Then she says, I'm getting these things from the lady, I can put the name here. Let me see. Even here in our village, they call me the chairman of single men. Yes, chair them a lot. But make sure I don't talk to our good young men to corrupt them, because you are corrupting them with your... I want to look into going to fertility clinic so that I can get surrogate mother, and I buy the egg so that the surrogate carries my baby and I bring him up myself. Women stress. Okay, do you know you are getting to another topic, Geoffrey? You forget that a child is not your property. A child is not your property. Do you know I had someone suing parents, someone in India? That child is gonna say, well, it's my mother. Because you think you just gonna get a child like it's a property, you just put here to do whatever you want. They have rights. So they say, where's my mother? Then they say, why are you raising me like this? I don't want all these crazy things. You think the child will not grow up, they'll not go to school and learn there is another world out there. And soon they run away. They have rights, Geoffrey. You don't own them. The children belong to the world, okay? That one too, you need to learn it. Those are crazy ideas you have, Geoffrey. Okay, let's see. I wanted to look into going fertility clinics. No. Do you know that, for example, people talk about adoption, like you're an adopt. And let me give you what you could do. Don't get into fertility clinics when you say, you're going to say you want one with your own blood and whatever, right? Fertility clinic, sorry, when you want to adopt a child, do you know they look at you? They can, if you wanted to go and adopt a child, they'll talk to you and hear all these crazy issues you have, those ideas. They say you don't deserve a child. In fact, here, I think they have to be 2 people. They don't give you a child when you're just one person. You have to be with a wife or with a husband, then you can be together, because that child has rights too. Okay, Geoffrey? Hope you don't gonna hate me for what I'm saying. You know, I see people, they're not communicating. You chat with Geoffrey. Tell him what you think. Children are not property. You don't do whatever you want. Geoffrey, did you know that? Those people who do fertility things, they also ask you, why? Why are you having a child? What's going on with you? Because if God created you can have children the normal way, why are you going to do fertility thing? There are people, in fact, what you are doing there, some people may find to be arrogant, because there are people who cannot have children naturally. So if you can have children naturally, have them naturally. Marry a wife and have a child. Okay? That's me now. I tell him that your mother went to Cheyo in Mwarabu. So people who go to Cheyo, they don't, you don't see them. People, when they go to Mwarabu, they don't communicate with their children. Are they like dead? They don't come back. So their mother went to Mwarabu to Cheyo until when? They're not coming back. And then you're a liar now. What kind of father is that who lies? Then tell the truth. Geoffrey, I need you in my chat more. So vote. Those of you who want me to come and share more of what I'm studying. What time do you prefer? I'll come during the week, by the way. I used to come on the weekends, then I switched that. Okay, please. If I do this again, what time do you prefer? Was that okay? 9:30 p.m. Uganda time. Mostly Uganda time. In night time. Would it be okay if I came very early in the morning? Like I do them on TikTok. 6 a.m., 6:30. Motivating you to start a good day, your day with a good vibration. Let me see. 9 p.m. Okay, oye for you. But don't get into things that are for married people, like Bana. Leave the children alone, okay? You're going to you're going to raise children in the very weird way. They have rights, okay? Did you know that children have rights? 9 p.m. They didn't vote for that, Hanifa. They voted for 9:30. I sent out a survey. Everyone who responded, only one person said 9 p.m. They all said 9:30. Anti-Ugandan women stress a lot. They cause headache. Those are limiting beliefs, Geoffrey. You need this book. You need this book. You need this session that I'm doing. That's a limiting belief. You mean all women in Uganda are the same? They're not the same. Maybe you encountered those ones who give you headache, those who do whatever, witchcraft, but they are good women. And the other thing you need to, I think, understand that there is something called believing in God. I remember you argued here in the chat that you don't believe in God, all that stuff. That's what gets you into danger zone. But if you find a good woman who believes in God and all that, they wouldn't be doing witchcraft. They wouldn't be doing all that stuff. I think you need to go back to God, Geoffrey. That's what's missing. Okay, I'll come again when I come to come. Those of you who are in my new phone, if you are not my new phone, you are not with me. I'm about to cut off the other one completely, so you won't have my number again. I'm not sharing it the way I used to share it. So I'll have just only the people in my new phone, and those coming in are now coming in a different way. So I'm switching up a few things a little bit. By the way, soon I'm celebrating maybe 15,000 subscribers here. Please share my channel. Also, I'll be celebrating 55 years. And who wants to be in my video? Who wants to come to record a video? We talk about 3 years on YouTube, 55 years, and 15K all together. That's my intention on July 1st. July 1st. Who wants to be in my video? Anyone? It's okay, 9:30. Okay, 9:30. So those you are snoring at 6 because you don't pray. That's why. Geoffrey, you need to become a Muslim so you can pray. By 6, you have to be praying. I come intentionally. I come early in the morning to inspire you to start a good day with a good vibration. Geoffrey, watch this where I started. I was talking about a good vibe. You need a good vibe. Your vibe is far off, Geoffrey. You need a good vibe. Such men need their daughters to learn to such men like them. Maybe that's the only way they can know. But no. Don't wish that for the girls, Sister Hanifa. Don't wish that for the boys, the girl. The girl needs a better father, a better husband, a better. I think Geoffrey needs to be alone. Leave the children alone. Leave the wives alone. Maybe you need to be a priest. Go be a priest. Geoffrey, you need to be a priest. Leave women and children alone. God forbid, my children, daughters never to learn on such men. Yes. Okay, Musanje. But the humanity is my belief. If I find something off with a woman or friend, I just cut them off once and for all. And you think they care? You think such women care about having a man like you in their life? Geoffrey, I don't think. Okay, I'll be here some other time. As I get a new topic, you show me, you see me sending you text messages saying, oh, let's come tonight. Let's have some arguments with Geoffrey. Me, I want to record. Okay, if you want to record about this channel, please. I'll be celebrating. I'm going to work to get to 15,000 subscribers. I'll be celebrating 3 things at the same time. I'll be 55 years, God willing, if I'm getting there. Then I'll be celebrating 3 years on YouTube, and I'll also be celebrating 15,000 subscribers. So that will be on July 1st, inshallah. If you don't mind that, inshallah. Who else wants to record? Hanifa, you want to record to celebrate? Who is that? Fadix. Oh, he's here. I've been saying these people who don't come. Fad, you are here for the first time, all the way from Masaka. What do you think about all these arguments I've been having? You know, I come here sometimes to have fun. I have my community in Uganda, but I'm reducing it now. Anyone who didn't get my new phone is staying behind. We are moving on. Okay. Fad, did you put something? What did you learn from what I just shared? What time did you come? Did you start with me? I'll talk about intentional statement. You need it. You need to be clear. Clear intention. It needs to be very clear what you want. Don't put negatives in it. Make it, think of it like it's already here. And let's see. Don't worry how it's going to be accomplished. The law of attraction will bring it. I wanted to be a monk, but in Uganda, no, you can't go. You can't leave Uganda. You didn't know that? Geoffrey, you can't leave Uganda and go live with the monks. No one, you go find out how to get a visa where the monks are. They'll welcome you. Okay? It's a good idea. I think that's what you need. But those people are very kind people, if you didn't know. The monks are very kind people. I'm not feeling kindness, Geoffrey. I'm not feeling kindness. You're full of limiting beliefs. Sorry for judging you. So I'm getting off. 9:30 p.m. will be our usual time. Only if some people want to come very early in the morning. The early mornings, I'm doing them on TikTok. Just to give you a positive vibe. I come in the morning and say, please be grateful before you step up. Let me ask Geoffrey one question before I cut this off. What are you grateful for? Geoffrey, what are you grateful for right now? Leave that comment, put that comment. Please like the video. Like it. You didn't like it. I didn't even see that you didn't like it. Like it so YouTube can promote it to others. Please put likes on my live. Like it, please. Click on the like. We need to be liked so YouTube can promote it, can show other people, okay? Geoffrey, what are you grateful for? Because I think you just scared some people. Those statements that you're making, some people are saying, what? Who is this guy? I know him, he's my friend. He's even on TikTok, he comes. When he comes, I know comments are going to appear. Okay, tell me what you're grateful for, then I close it. Please, all of you, before you sleep, let's do the version of being grateful. Because I do this on TikTok in the night, before you sleep. Think about this day. What are you grateful for? Who wants to type in the chat? What are you grateful for before you go to sleep? Because normally I come on TikTok and I ask people, what are you grateful for as you go to sleep? Something that happened today, in this day. Because that's what you do in the evening. You are grateful in the morning for what you have in the morning as the day is starting. But then at the end of the day, you write that, I'm suggesting that you keep a gratitude journal, like a book, a little book. You say, I'm grateful that this happened. Hanifa, what are you grateful for as you go to bed? I'm not kind, but I'm genuinely grateful for humanity. Okay. But you know all those people you are calling names, they're all humanity, right? So, Geoffrey, what will be in your journal tonight? I'm happy and grateful that what? That you had this chat today? That you met Hanifa? Hanifa? Okay, Fad, what are you grateful for? Magara Robert, what are you grateful for? Who else is there? You are all hiding. I see you are on, but you're not chatting. Please like the live before I leave. And please, when you leave, Add a comment. Add a comment on the live itself, not in the chat, on the live itself before you leave, okay? I have to go. I thank you all so much. You'll see me showing up a few more times because of this course that I'm doing. When I see something I want to share, you'll see me inviting you to come. I'm grateful for humanity. That's good. Yeah. Grateful for humanity. Don't judge them though. Just love, 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 love them. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you, Hanifa. I appreciate you, Fahad. You are here for the first time. I appreciate you, Margaret Robert. Appreciate everyone who was here. Let me go back to the list. Musaje Joffrey. I had Hanifa. I had Medina. I had... There's someone who didn't put a name. Let's see. Then I have Omar. We had Aula. Aula disappeared. Frederick. How come Frederick was not chatting at all? Fred, you disappeared? Fred, you need to be more active on TikTok. We are active on TikTok. We bring people from TikTok to YouTube, okay? So, thank you all so much. Think about what you're grateful for before you sleep. You want to work that subconscious mind. But Geoffrey, yours is deep in the hole, the subconscious, the positive thoughts. You need to learn to focus on what's positive in your life, okay? Uganda is the worst, yeah? Focus on the positive. Thanks for your time. Yeah, we are grateful. Okay, humanity is the greatest gift we have ever had since the beginning of time. Yes. Who is this? Oh, Abu Bas from Nigeria. Okay, Abu Bas, I'm having you for the first time because I've never seen this. Thank you for chatting. I've been calling you. I didn't know you. Why do you have Rukia on this? Do you do Rukia stuff in Nigeria? Thank you. And I was surprised that you followed the new number. I thought you were gonna stay because you don't communicate much. Abdul Bas, thank you for that you went into my new number. The rest of them, they don't know where I am now. I'm not sharing these links with them. I have like 1,000 people. That old phone number, I'm switching. Okay, thank you so much. I have to go. But I'll be here as I keep reading this. Let me share this one more time. The link to the book. Please go download it. It's free. And read it. The lady, you see how she got herself out of poverty. She did. But I'm spilling beans. Just know that you end well. It's a PDF. It's not a physical copy. So just go get it. You are grateful that you have money, Robert? You want money? The book is gonna teach you the law of attraction. The statement is, I'm happy and grateful that the money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. That's a money statement by the late Bob Proctor. He taught us that. Use it, say it like. Okay, let's see what Geoffrey is saying. Thanks for sharing with us the information you always come across and giving us part of your precious time. May Allah reward you abundantly. You just used Allah and you're not even a Muslim. Maybe you need to become a Muslim, Geoffrey, so that you drop some of these beliefs that you have. Yeah? Bye-bye. Share this link. Share video so other people can watch it. For those of you, I have to apologize. I went off topic because of the people in the chat. If you watched it to the end, like people like Professor Tanya, I know you watched my video to the end. I'm sorry, I cut off. But those topics were important too. I think your husband opened the door for you. I think so. I think he's a gentleman. Okay, bye-bye.